Hi there, how are you doing? Nana has missed you so much. I love you. You know what? It's been a minute. So how about we give each other a hug? So we got one hand over here and one hand over here. I'm going to wrap it around and give a hug. Yeah, should we do it together? A hand over here and a hand over here. Hi. We're going to wrap it around and give a hug. Yes, a big squeeze. That feels so good, huh? Should we do one more? Yeah, let's do one more. Hand over here. Hand over here. Hi. Big hugs right here and here. Squeeze and big hugs. Oh, I've missed you so much. Yeah. How have you been? Did you have a good summer? Did you do anything exciting? I bet at some point you got an ice cream or a popsicle on a nice warm day. I love that. That's my favorite. So yummy, huh? Oh, it's so good. I love ice cream. Do you? What's your favorite? Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, or maybe all of them mixed up together? Oh my goodness. So fun and so yummy, huh? Oh my goodness. Well, it's so nice to see you again. Wiggly fingers, hi. Should we read a book? It's been a long time, so I think we're overdue for a book. I was thinking maybe we should read this one. It's called The Great Popcorn Field. Look at that. What is all that white stuff right here? That's popcorn. Oh my gracious. I see. What animal is that? A horse. And this one here? What is that? A cow. What does a cow sound like? Let me hear you. What's a cow sound like? Moo. Moo. What is this one? Farmer Bob is carrying something. What is he carrying? What is that? Is that a pig? Oh my, what do pigs sound like? You're right. Oink, 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 oink. Your turn. Let me hear you. Good job. So we have a horse, a cow, and a pig. And that is Farmer Bob. So we are going to open up and read the story. What do you think this white stuff is down here? And the yellow? What do you think that is? We're going to find out together, huh? Oh my gracious. This will be a good story. It says, far from open sea and beyond the jagged mountains and into the rolling valleys. Look at that. Wow. Where the wheat fields rustle and the tumbleweeds play, a special corn grows. That yellow stuff is corn. And that's where Farmer Bob lives. Look at, and do you know what these round things are? Those are called tumbleweeds. Can you say tumbleweed? Good job. The owner, Farmer Bob, was proud of his field. It always grew the tallest stalks of corn. with the largest and sweetest kernels out of all the other corn in all the land. Look at that. He looks pretty proud, huh? I think so. Everyone knew Farmer Bob's corn too, because it was in almost every product. Cornmeal, corn cakes, corn chowder, cornstarch, corn dogs, and of course, just plain old corn on the cob. Look at that. Oh, there's corn in all those things. I like corn. Do you like corn? One summer day, it got really, really hot. And although Farmer Bob was used to the hot days, this day made the animals run for cover and get in the shade. Even Farmer Bob didn't want to be out there working outside because it was so warm. Do they look warm? I bet they were so hot. Because the sun, it was a warm summer day. Meanwhile, the corn couldn't hide from the blazing sun and soon started a sizzling sound. And they never did that before, but this time it was doing it. All of a sudden, boom, pow, pop, then pop, and another pop over here, and another one over there. What do you think is happening to the corn? Look at that. Oh my gracious. Looks like the corn is starting to pop. Soon the field was full of noises as they started popping and shooting and bopping and hooting. Wow! Kernels sprung into the air like mini fireworks and then fell to the earth as fluffy white things. It was popcorn. Look at that. So the popcorn, just boop, all the corn here just popped and went flying into the sky, and they came down as popcorn. Can you believe that? That's funny. Farmer Bob looked outside at his field, turning white before his eyes. He soon had to flee as popcorn buried his house and spilled into the roads. But no legs could outrun this corn. Look at the animals. Are the animals running? They're trying to get away because of all the popcorn. Could you imagine what that sounded like? Pop, 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 boom, boom, pop, pop. Oh, look at there. Look at the animals. What are they doing? Are they trying to hide? They're like, oh no, look at all this popcorn. Oh no. And in this picture, what animals do we see? I see a cow and a pig, you're right. A duck and a what? A horse. Good job. The animals and Farmer Bob had to swim to the surface to breathe from all the mounds of popcorn underneath. Look at them go. Wow, look at the animals and look at all that popcorn. That's a lot of popcorn. He thought and thought, what am I going to do with all of this popcorn? Maybe I could sell it. So, on that very day, Bob's Poppin' Corn was born. Look at that. So he took out all that popcorn and he sold it. It put Bob and his cornfield on the map because this popcorn popped in a field and not in a pan. And it tasted so fresh and delicious. It was the corniest, of course. Look at that. All over, people would come to get their popcorn from him. That's pretty special. Bob's popcorn. Yummy. I bet it tasted really good. So, word got out from the wheat fields reaching the mountains and beyond to the oceans. Everybody in the whole land wanted a bag of Bob's poppin' corn. Look at all those people from the mountains to the water. Everybody was like, I want to try some. Would you want to try some too? I know I would. I bet it's so good. After collecting the popcorn off of the ground, Bob's farm was back to normal. And there was no trace of it except the little critters that stored some for later to enjoy. Look at that. They would always remember the great popcorn field. Look at that. Looks like they stored some down here under the ground, huh, for later so they could enjoy it. That is pretty cool. And that's the end of our story. Wow, that was a good book, The Great Popcorn Field. That was really fun. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, we'll read another story, okay? I love you. Big hugs. Bye.